All right, now the 5 worst of the last 5. We have Howard Wilson was a cornerback, a 4th-round pick. Kaiser, the quarterback, a 2nd-round pick. Seibert, the kicker, in the 5th round. Antonio Callaway, 4th-round pick. And then Chad Thomas, 3rd-round pick in 2018. When you look at that, take us through what made Wilson and just spotlight 1 or 2 of those as well.
Well, Wilson, you have a player like the Browns traded 2 5th-round picks to go up and get him. And then you do that. He never even suits up for you, not once. Just there were players on the board. There were safeties like Chuck Clark and Xavier Woods. You could have had George Kittle, instead you traded up for a guy who never even put a uniform on. So that's pretty brutal. Kaiser, I kind of felt bad about even putting on the list. I feel like that young man was set up for failure from day one. His supporting cast was like Isaiah Crowell, Duke Johnson, Ricardo Lewis, Corey Coleman, and tight end Randall Telfer. That's going to be tough for any quarterback to succeed, but he did start 15 games and he lost all 15, There were tons of talented players on the board then, So it's hard to swallow taking him there. You could have had Cooper Kupp or Alvin Kamara or, there's just tons of talent. Kareem Hunt was still on the board. Then you look down like Callaway. That's like a tragic thing. That kid was really talented, but he just couldn't ever pull it together. All the red flags were there. The organization wasn't at a point where they could bring someone on like him. So it's tragic, but he hasn't called on anywhere else, so he never really did figure it out. But the Chad Thomas one, man, that hurts. Like, that was an Alonzo Highsmith pick all the way. You go get a guy who looks the part, never has production in college worthy of where he was taken. And there were like really good players on the board right behind him. Justin Reed, BJ Hill, who we wanted. You could have had Fred Warner. Offensively, you could have had Mark Andrews or Michael Gallup. It was just a huge swing and a miss for an organization who's trying to put someone next to Miles to this day. They're still looking for that young guy to pair up with Miles, and that was the first swing and miss at it.